Welcome, everybody, to Cartel Flow. Auntie Shan, if you didn't know, we got Cal Hussle on the camera today. Give a shout. Hallelujah for Cal. And I got my pals here. I got a whole fam and a team. I got Keith Wright's music that came out today. Welcome, Keith. This is yours because I got
Cheer.
Can you hear me on this one? Yes. We have Suze to my left.
What's going on?
And to our far right, we got ZXL. Welcome to the Cartel Flow, you guys.
Thanks for having us.
So today is about talking about a musical journey, talking about history, culture, and, you know, how you guys became artists. And, like, let's talk about being an artist, right? Keith writes music. Here we go.
Let's do it.
Let's talk about it, Keith. You know, I just am curious. Like I met you.
Yep.
With Exit Fame.
Exit Fame.
Yeah.
Shout out
to Exit Fame. Shout out to mathematics. Shout out to law. Shout out to everybody. Like my girl Sky. That you know. If you know, you know. So like, let's give a shout out to the people that are the real ones, right?
Cheer. Yeah.
And let's discuss how we met, like through the two artists.
Correct. We met at a venue, and at that time I was Exit Fame's manager, and I still am, but I was working the merch department for him. So you know, whatever I got to do to make it work for the brand, for the team.
So let's talk about the brand. Tell me about your brand.
My brand, Keith Wright's Music. I'm an artist, and I'm an artist that provides services around realistically anywhere and everywhere. But let me start back. So I started music, poetry when I was around 12 years old, just for fun.
May I stop you for a minute?
Yes.
You're 12 years old. You were writing poetry.
Yes.
Now, if you had advice for a 12-year-old today on how to write poetry, what would it be? Or what like how? Because I know it's a freedom of expression.
Yeah.
And you know, a lot of the youth in certain urban areas don't have access to other things, but they could actually sit down and put a pen to paper. So like.
Yeah.
To express themselves, because there is definitely a gap here.
Yeah, there's a huge gap, especially in the area that we're in, New England, Boston. But to anybody, whether you're 12, 22, 55, just, you know, express yourself. It's like a journal, and you just want to write how you feel. Start with that.
So would that be like emotion?
Yeah, emotion, freestyling. You don't have to put too much thought into it when you're beginning. Then when you want to get serious and develop a format, figure out, and nowadays, back then we didn't have it, but now we have YouTube. So educate yourself. Even when it comes to songwriting, what's the structure? And my whole thing is, I don't believe in rules. Let me take a sidestep. We have a president who's telling the opposite sex, grab it by the crotch. It's unprecedented. It's not professional. It's inhumane. He's breaking the rules himself.
It's the old boys club.
Yeah, he's breaking the rules himself on the image of a president, how it should be. So back to music. Entertainment, there's no rules. Break all the rules, and once you learn them and you know what the rules are, break them and create your own craft the way you want to create it. So anybody who's listening, who taps in, you know, freely write, learn the rules, how to construct a poem, a song, then go about it however you want. Because as long as it's great, a great product, and you're connecting with people, they're going to fuck with you. They're going to vibe with you. And that's how you build your community and your fans.
And I think that's how this is actually going today. I mean, look at how we met.
Yeah.
And that was like a while back. And
Yeah.
here we are today, you know, and you brought your team with me.
Yes.
A couple, and I'm proud of you. So it seems like you have put together a brand, like a community
Yes.
for all different types of artists, like an umbrella almost, it's almost similar to this. It's a different, but it's same. Because
Yeah.
this is a sanctuary with sneakers on for anybody to tell their stories. And,
Love it.
listen, there are people that have stories to tell. There's homeless people that have stories to tell.
We all have stories.
That's right. And it's about letting someone else feel heard
Yeah.
and valued.
You know what the thing is? Everybody has a story. It's just, do you know how to tell it? And are you telling it to the people who are willing to listen and connect with you?
Yeah.
It's not about what you say, it's how you say it.
Yeah, 100%.
That's right. So let's talk about how you've built this like kind of future platform, generation, like a generational breaker here with the
Yeah.
platform with the music.
Falling down.
Falling down.
Yep, failing.
So do you think as an artist, and I think everybody at this table can agree, because I've been a makeup artist for 29, I'm a master makeup artist, but I'm also now in the community. That is where I'm at. So I am still the makeup artist, as you can see. However, I am also a community activist. And I believe that we all at this table can agree that as an artist, you have super high highs, right? Like the highs are the highest of the highs. But when you are feeling yourself, the lows are really dark.
Yeah.
They can be a dark place, right? Sometimes.
Absolutely.
And can anybody give any information on that? Like, does anybody want to give a shout on like how that feeling is?
I
It's
feel
fucked
like,
up.
yeah.
Yeah, right.
You know, feeling like you're doing everything you can to like make shit better, and then you're hit with something, and you're just reminded that you're like, fuck. You know, like things can go wrong at any time. You know, and like as far as like relying on your feelings, like that is, they can change at any time. You know what I mean? Some days you feel great, and some days you're just like, am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? You know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
it's just like a lot sometimes. So it's important to tune that shit out.
I think it's even harder today with social media, because you have a whole bunch of people, at least like 90% of people on social media, they're presenting this picture perfect journey, lifestyle that they're not really living.
They're posting
Yeah,
highlight reels, bro.
Yes.
What do you call it? I
Like
like to call
fucking
it
reels.
false advertisement.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's almost
corny.
like on Tinder, you know, when you get up to, it's a 20-footer, good from afar, but far from good. So, you know what I mean? I'm just going to put it out there. Let's be real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're in a swipe culture, a cancel culture, swipe culture. That's it, right?
Yeah.
So you got to have enough. You got to have a good substance and create some kind of energy and vibe to get people to roll with you.
Yeah,
For sure.
100%.
For sure.
But there are days, you know, Callie checks in on me every day, a couple times a day, 15 times a day, make sure I'm doing all right, because some days I don't have a good day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be 100. Yeah, it's some days not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's part of being an artist. I feel like, you know, you struggle between being your own biggest fan and your own biggest hater. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
Because you know exactly how those words were intended, exactly how, you know, they were delivered, exactly what you're saying. But you also know, you know, if you're real with yourself, you know, you got to push yourself to do better, you know?
sure.
So,
The crazy thing about being an artist, it's basically you're creating your own language at the same time you're learning it,
yeah.
because recording is like learning a language.
Yeah.
You need to master it. And then once you master it, you have to make it your own. So you're like recreating it to a certain extent. We get influenced by, I'm just going to say, like me, 50 Cent, Tupac, Nas, and I'm going to keep it like that.
Yeah.
It's like I learned their style. I'm like, okay, that's cool. I like it. I apply it to myself. Now I have to recreate what I learned to make it my own.
For sure.
So I think that this summer I've kind of went back to my inner child. I
Yeah.
played the saxophone for, you know, fifth grade till I graduated. I was in the marching band.
Nice.
And I was in a bunch of bands, and I loved playing the sax. I smoked cigarettes for 33 years, and I quit smoking Newports 3 years ago. Shout out
There you
Charlie
go.
Baker getting them out of the state. It aggravated me, so I put them out.
Shout out to Newports though.
I know. Newports are the best cigarette only. I got to say, out of all the cigarettes, menthols are the way to go. But don't smoke
I don't even
them.
like menthol, but still, shout out Newport.
I know,
Them
but
are the
I'll
real
tell you.
Cadillacs.
The fact that they changed them to make them like Marlboros,
Oh, Newport Reds.
those are terrible.
That's what you catch me smoking on, maybe.
Newport, we might need a sponsor for ZXL.
All right.
Smoke them down.
There you go. You smoke Newport Red?
Nah, I smoke Lucky Strikes, to be honest.
You do? Really?
My grandfather put me onto that
Yo,
shit.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yo, I love that. I love that. Tell me about your grandfather.
He's a man, bro. He grew up in fucking Charlestown. Little short Irish dude. It's funny. He was like my dad growing up, and he just, you know, he was like a real. He's still alive. He's like just a real ass dude. Like, you know, he battled some shit too. Like he fucking blacked out, drunk, held up a store with a gun, whatever. Not even remembering none of this shit. Ended up doing like 3-4 years in prison for that shit. From drinking, like, and he doesn't even remember. Like when he woke up in the police station, he's like, "All right, let me call my wife to get picked up," and they're like, "Dude, you're not going nowhere." Like, he had no idea.
Yeah, so he was blackout drunk.
Wow.
That's
But
all.
he been sober my whole life. You know, he's the man.
You know what? Good
Shout
for
out to
you.
my papa.
Good. Hey, listen, my grandfather was Papa too.
Yeah,
And you know,
mine too.
be grateful that you have him.
I am.
Like you are
I
so blessed.
really am. Trust me. You know.
I was a guest on a podcast last night, and the guy asked me if I could have 10 people at a dinner table, who would it be? And instantly I said my grandmother, my grandfather, my great aunts. There's so many of
Yeah.
them, and so many of my family members that are gone, my uncles, and like just a bunch of different things that I could fill a table with the people that are my angels right now, you know?
Right.
Sure.
And that's who I would want at my table, you know? The people that are
Yeah.
like looking out for
Same.
me, 'cause I definitely feel like I have 9 lives.
It'd be cool to meet like people like fucking that we never knew in our family, like generations back and back and back, just to like meet some of the people who like helped create us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like.
See your
Just
Yeah.
to see like what similarities we possess with those people. Like I'm just curious. Like think about our family 100 years ago. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I
See
would
where your
love
roots
to
are.
Yeah.
meet some of those people just to out
It's
of
like,
curiosity.
ooh, I get this spicy attitude from you.
From you?
Did you
Oh,
guys
man.
test
You
test
know?
with the when they found out where you, like what your background is? Did you do that 23andMe? I wasn't
Nah, I
giving
felt like
them
that
my
was some. They're
saliva.
just trying to
Yeah.
put my
I
DNA in a data bank type shit.
Yeah, I wasn't
Yeah.
gonna do
Definitely
any of
a
that. I wasn't
scam.
believing it. I didn't believe it either.
You know?
But and I thought they could write anything. They could write
Right.
anything. They're gonna say I got somebody that's like, you
I'm
know.
cool with what my parents told me, you know, Irish,
Yeah,
Italian, and
exactly.
Portuguese. Like I'm like, cool, that's good enough for me.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
focus
I'm
more on,
Irish,
like-
English, Italian.
Yeah.
That's it.
For me, like I just care more about like the soul inside of the body, not necessarily like where the
Absolutely.
body comes from.
Exactly.
As far as like
Yeah.
origin, you know what I mean? Like
And
I just don't care.
do you believe that I believe in God? I believe in the universe, the power of the universe,
Absolutely.
right? Because
Mm-hmm.
they're always watching us. But I do believe that everybody has a right to believe in what they want to believe. My ex-husband was Muslim. And, you know, shout out to Randy Muhammad at the Mecca because, you know, that's a beautiful space. He used to pray there. I never been inside, although I do, you know, I did practice. I got up and made breakfast at 3 a.m. So after my divorce, I gave up cooking. All right, good. Just a food for thought. And if anybody's watching this, Auntie don't cook. I can cook. I just choose not to. I gave that up. And I had to wake up at 3 in the morning in summer, and it was hot. I was all set. Okay. So,
I don't blame you.
yeah. So let's see what else you got. I would like you to just tell us a story about like your journey with Exit. You know, this summer, like how you've established this crew.
So the brand outside of Keith Wright's music is the Allies, and I had a team of about 10 artists, 4 or 5 of them from Detroit, and 5 of them from Massachusetts. The Detroit team, their name. The group is BAM, By Any Means Necessary. It's an acronym. Dope lyrical team. They fell apart. A couple of them regrouped. They're doing their thing. They go by Two Kings. Look them up. They're dope.
Where can they be found?
The Two Kings brand has not been released yet. They just send me music from time to time. But YouTube under BAM, BAMN, By Any Means Necessary. Dope dope
it out.
fucking
Check it out.
crazy group.
We love that.
The artists over here, I was overworking. I was doing everything for them, and I'm not gonna mention names, so there's no like people don't want to work with them.
Are you good at delegating? I'm not. I sometimes want to do everything myself, and I can't.
I am good at delegating, but I can get a little frustrated with people who
I'm gonna.
let's say you delegate something
Yeah.
and you want it to be a certain way, and then they do it the complete opposite way without any communication, and then you come back to see what the results are. Like, I had one person where we're working together, we're building up funds for a project. They take the funds, it was like a few $1,000s, they spend it on something completely different. And then when we go to complete the project, I'm just like, hey, where's this and that? They're like, oh, I spent it on this instead. I'm just like,
Well, listen.
I'm the one who built the funds.
You know
it came
something.
from my
Then,
pocket.
then that money only can go through you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
There was
Like,
no communication.
That's right.
So,
And you know, I have to tell you, sometimes you have to write a blueprint for people, because they can't understand your vision, like your concept in your mind, what you are seeing.
yeah.
Someone else might not be seeing it, so you can't really have the highest expectation of everybody else of what your vision is, because they might not. So don't get disappointed or frustrated, because that stuff happens all the time.
Yeah. But
Literally
when you
all the time.
hold somebody's hand to the point where it's almost like you're doing everything, then it's like, what's the purpose for this person?
Well, they don't need them.
Exactly.
Okay. So after that,
So while I was working on one of the projects for one of these artists, the artist was not present for about like 2.5 to 3 months. So I had all her vocals, and I hired some outsiders, some features, and Exit Fame was one of them. We had our relationship, me and Exit, back in 2021. I was working on this project in 2024. And he came through. He's like, hey, where's the artist? He knows the artist. So he came through. He's like, where's the artist? He's like, you here by yourself with the engineer? I was like, yeah. And he was like, what the fuck? He's like,
so did you get up
Thinking,
there
like-
with him? I know
Yeah.
you can spit, so did you get up there with Exit?
I did not, because it was just about this artist. It was their project. So Exit was a featured artist on the album.
Got it.
So he was like, where's the artist? He's like, you're doing this without the artist being here? He saw my work ethic. He saw my passion. And he was like, okay. He laid down the verse. He left the studio. What I didn't know was that he was extremely impressed of what I was doing. So a couple months went by. I got rid of the whole team. And that person had some conversations on social media, and Exit caught wind of it and was like, yes, Keith is available. So he reached out to me. He's like, hey, I heard what happened, and you're no longer managing your old team. Would you like to join my team?
I like that. Listen, shout out to Exit. I found Exit Fame on a TikTok or an Instagram reel. It was 30
Yeah.
seconds. He was freestyling to Nas If I Ruled the World on Shade 45 with Nems. And it was spectacular, all right? That's how I saw it. And I was asked everybody I knew, you know this guy? I'm like, hey, do you know this dude? I got to meet this guy. I'm like, I'm having a party. I need somebody to rap, because I had a full hip-hop installation, you know?
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
needed that rapper. And I love the freestyle. So he came through.
That's awesome.
All right, and shout out. That was February 2nd, the first Sunday of Black History Month, 2024. No,
That's
25.
dope.
2025. We're in 26 now. Last
Yeah.
February, you know. So that's continue on. I
awesome.
just wanted to show that.
So after I got rid of this old team and Exit approached me about joining his team, I did that. We worked together ever since then, and we're still here. It's been like almost a year. When you manage people, when you're in business with people, it's like you're in a relationship. At least it should feel that way, because that shows you the dedication that you guys have between each other, because that's how much time you're spending with each other and you're focused on achieving your goals. So I was managing 6 people, and when Exit approached me, I was like, dude, I need to take a break from this. Because outside of that, I was doing my own art, music, and I was also putting shows together, doing graphic designing work.
That's so much stuff. Do you have ADHD? I do. That's why I try to do everything at once.
I don't know.
Because for real, you took on so much responsibility right there. That sounds like you're like me. Like boom, 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 boom.
I just know, like, I have a hustle bug in me, and I want to get a lot of things completed before a certain time.
Do you write down your goals?
Yes.
And how many, like, do you cross them off as you go? Are they in order or no? Are they just like a freestyle spot?
They're somewhat in order, depending on, like, sometimes, like, you know, some things can change.
Yeah.
So you're just like if you're creating an album and you have like a track list and then you complete it, but then you're just like, track number 6, 7, and 9, scratch that out. So then you recreate your list, and then you're just like, okay, I know I created these tracks, but let me add these beats to it and see what I create with these beats. So now your whole, I keep hitting the mic, your whole, what you had as your goal list somewhat gets changed.
Now, do you guys also have a goal list? Do you like write goals down? Or do you have it in your head?
I don't. I mean, I probably should, because speaking of ADHD, like, my head's fucking always all over the place. But I have goals that are in my head, you know what I mean? And I just...
A lady told me to get a whiteboard. Listen to this, like a big thing. That you, like that thing over there, right? You erase it. And I said, I can't erase my thoughts. Are you kidding me? I got too many of them. So I bought a notebook that's that big. It's like one of those art pads. And that's how I write when I'm thinking of a project.
Yeah.
It's like a 24 by 18 notebook.
I have a whiteboard like that.
Yeah,
like
I can't erase them. I
type
just keep
thing,
the
you
paper.
know?
Yeah.
My girl's
It's
been
a good
saying the
thing,
same. We need to
actually.
get one of them
You know,
shits.
You should get one, or get one of these pads that I got that's like gigantic. You know, this is just a recording of us, me trying to get everybody in here.
Yeah.
I'm hitting butt. Auntie being auntie, always touching something. So let's discuss how you met these 2 gents right here in the room and how we got here. Let's talk about it.
So I met Z from a festival I was putting together. What was that, 2024?
I think it was... I think the festival was supposed to be right before 2024. And then I remember it didn't happen, right?
Yeah.
Something got fucked up.
Yeah, the person, somebody, a female was organizing it, and she heard of, I forget how she heard of me, but she heard of me from another artist, and she brought me on to do the flyers, the graphic designing for it, and then she found out that I had put shows together for the Middle East in Cambridge for like 3 years, and she was like, oh shit. It's like,
Yeah, that's what
can
we
you
met.
just put, yeah. So
That-
she was
yeah.
like, can you just put this together for me? And it was not paid. So I was just like, whatever,
Sometimes
I'll
it's
try
worth
it
though.
out.
Sometimes
Yeah.
it's worth it just to do a favor.
Yeah, sometimes it is. And it's a festival. So it was my first festival, putting my first one together. So we did everything. And then 2 weeks before the date, she was like, forget it. I need to cancel. I was like,
And you had to cancel the artists and stuff?
Tweaking.
everything.
That's so aggravating.
I don't even remember how I got linked with that lady or whatever. Like, how I really have no idea. I just was like going hard with like trying to push some EDM shit. I think.
You like Black Coffee? That's my favorite DJ, Afro Beats. This dude.
I've honestly
takes me
never
to
heard
another
of him.
generation. What?
Yeah, I never heard of him.
Okay, wait a minute. Auntie goes out like twice a year. I go to a club, and when he comes, it's unreal. We're all going.
Yeah.
Just lock it in.
We're going.
It'll be a last minute like.
Is he from this area?
He's from no, he's from South Africa, and he is
Okay.
the resident DJ at Ibiza. He's a
Oh,
full-time
shit.
job there.
At
This guy-
Ibiza?
Yeah, Ibiza.
Okay.
Black Coffee. He's got. I mean, listen, he's something else. So, if that's how you like your coffee, I like my black coffee.
I think that lady linked me with you though, being like, maybe they told me to send my music to you.
Yeah,
that how it
probably
was?
like your photos and stuff like that for the graphic, for the flyers and whatnot.
And being like, oh, send your music and we'll check it out to see if it'll fit for the festival type thing. And I was like, I at least think I could be confusing it with another situation, but
No, I think that was it.
yeah. And,
So I remember hearing it. I was just like, "Oh shit, this is dope."
yeah, and then
I was
he
like, "Who
just
is this
told
guy?"
me, he was like, damn, like this shit is pretty good. Like I like what you're doing. And then we just started kind of talking from there, you know, and then.
I love it.
Yeah, me
Fan.
too.
And I met Suze through my producer Kev.
Shout out Kev.
Yeah,
Kev.
Shout out to
Shout
Kev.
Shout out
Straight
to the
up.
Strand. Shout out to the Strand because that's how we met,
yup,
right? Shout out to
Yep.
the lady that's how you guys met.
yup.
Yeah, shout out
Right?
to whoever that lady
Whoever
is.
that
dude.
lady
I honestly
is.
have
Shout
no
out
idea.
To that place in Cambridge. What's it called?
Middle
Middle
East.
East, yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out
Middle
to the
East
Middle
Nice
East.
Club.
You know,
Yeah.
that's the first time I ever went in there in my entire life.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm like allergic to Cambridge. It's like
Oh,
the People's
man.
Republic out there.
Nah, I'm cool with the Middle East staff, the owner. We have each other's cell phone. He's mad chill. The
It's a
manager.
good spot over there. It's a good
Yeah,
spot.
shout out to Kim over at the Middle East, Aaron, the dope. But I met Suze through Kev, and Kev's a dope producer. If you need beats, sessions, hit up Kev.
Who's Kev?
Kev is a producer, engineer.
Where is he found?
What is it? Phoenix Down? Is that what it's called?
Phoenix
I
Down
love
in
Phoenix
Somerville.
Down. We were just there with
Phoenix-
Allie. First of all, let's talk
Phoenix
about
Down in the
speakers.
studio.
Let's
Place
talk about
is
speakers
pretty
in
sick.
that building, okay?
Mm.
And the recording room is beautiful.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
So
Yeah, that place was wicked nice. And could smoke weed in there, so I was fucking
Mm.
extra
psyched,
pumped.
right?
Yeah.
Sorry you can't in this place, but you know
It's
it
all
was
good.
right.
Lifetime
You gotta
customer.
respect the, we got the candle going. That's good.
The candles are
Candles
sick.
giving us life. Now, Suza, tell us a little about you, pal.
Speaking of candles, shout out to Cloverland out in Lowell. Another artist of the team has a business venture with them. So if you're in need of candles, these are not your typical candles, not to crap on any other candle
They have
business.
oils? Are they candles with the oils like that you can pour on
You
the
know what?
body oils?
You're going to have to look it up.
I'm gonna.
And this business venture is fairly new, but it's Egypt and Cloverland.
Okay.
Shout out to Egypt.
Shout out to Egypt. Now let me give
Yeah.
a shout out real quick to my niece Anasia. And she's got my great nephew. Okay.
Yeah.
How's that? I'm a great auntie. She
That's
makes
dope.
merchandise, clothing, candles, fragrance, like in-home diffusers, you name it. The
Mm.
kid
Oh,
makes it.
nice.
And she's got a farm.
Oh, nice.
Baby
Farm.
goats open there, and like I just can't.
Is
even
this
take
here?
it.
What?
It's in Taunton.
Yeah, what
Oh,
farm?
nice, nice.
All right, it's a family. It's family. I'd like to go there and just
Okay.
roll around with the baby goats. They do baby goat yoga somewhere. I'm
Yeah.
down.
That'd be sick.
Let's have some baby goat yoga up in this spot next
Little
time.
baby
okay?
pigs would be
We
cool
got
too.
some goats up in the building, so we can relate.
That's correct. How about my sweatshirt right here? Does that fit that?
Hey,
All
there
right.
you go.
So shout out to this store on Legion Parkway. It was next to the hair salon. I don't know the name of it, but I'll tell you, they were very nice in there. I was trying on coats that were like triple XL, but it was triple fat goose.
Oh, wow.
It was so warm.
I believe that.
Yeah, those clothes. Did you ever wear one of them?
No.
Nah, you're too young for that, kid. Did you have payphones?
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Did you? All right. I have actually. Did you remember pages?
Shout out Obama.
Right?
All right. Yeah, I mean, my first CD was my first. I had the Chronic tape, right? My mother's a hairdresser. This is a good one. My mother's a hairdresser. I love Dr. Dre.
Talking about
Chronic.
Dr. Dre, I got
Yeah.
that shit on vinyl.
You do? Oh, you're
Nice.
so
Hell yeah.
lucky, pal.
Yeah,
I
it's
had
a
a
good
cassette
one.
tape. My mother took pleasure in. She's a hairdresser, so she pulled it out and she cut it 1,000 different ways. Well,
Oh.
thank God for my birthday and the cards with the money. Because you know what I bought myself was a Walkman, like the CD player.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I listened to my Dr. Dre on. I listened to the Chronic on a CD.
Walkmans
Yes.
are crazy. They would say anti-skip, but it would always be skipping, like, no matter what.
Yeah.
Like,
We were walking,
they're
you moving.
horrible, dude. Like, it was
Yeah.
sick, like, at the time when we were kids, but damn, man. We've
Hey,
come a long
the
way from
first
Walkmans.
cell phone was a car bag. Like you would see dudes
Yeah.
walking down the street with this bag, and it was like had a phone in it.
Oh, yeah.
It looked like a house phone.
I seen that shit in a movie
Yeah.
once,
That's
actually.
real life.
That
That
is
was real life.
crazy.
Yeah, that was a real thing.
The
And
bag.
The bag phone, and then they got like a little bit smaller over the time, right? And
Yeah,
there's
back
like
then,
that
that,
Nokia.
those phones were like bricks. Like
Yeah,
two bricks
for
put
real.
together.
Yeah.
Literally.
It's crazy.
So it's amazing how the different generations, right? Like because we're all different ages.
Imagine
Yeah.
telling a kid, like, what a beeper is. Like a pager.
I know they wouldn't even know how to talk on it. I mean, listen.
Seeing the number, they'd be like, what the
What are they gonna do?
fuck is
Type in
this?
6 7? Yeah, I know what I mean. Is that what they're gonna type in? 6 7.
I wish I didn't do that. My son put that shit in my head. I'm like, stop saying that.
No, don't say it. You know what? What does it mean? 8?
I don't think it means anything. I think kids are just cooked these days.
Yeah.
I don't know, but the shit we were doing at that age wasn't probably any better. Can't really remember what we were doing, but
I could be doing a lot. I mean, listen.
I'm not saying nothing.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm not good at math, but I'm good at talking. I'm good at words.
Oh
and
yeah,
I
I
know you-
fucking suck at math.
Math is math is a hard subject for me. So when I get back into college, I will be looking for a tutor. So anybody that knows how to do math, I'm gonna be looking for some help on you know the fractions with the X and
Bro,
like the things.
ugh.
I don't know what that plan
I'm trying to
is.
get my GED to go to barbering school, and literally I passed all my tests but the math. And because it looks like that, it looks like math with letters and
So we
shit.
just
I've
have
never
to
seen
take
this
it
math.
Take it
Yeah,
again.
I have no.
Take the
I've
test
taken it
again.
twice and I
Take it
failed both
again.
times. But I'm not gonna. I mean, I'm gonna keep going till I get it.
You'll get it. Let's
But
practice
I
these.
just have no
I need to
fucking
learn
clue
it
what I'm
now.
looking at.
I'm gonna need to learn that too.
Yeah, it's. Yeah.
So you could help me learn. You know, this is what this table's really all about, is learning from each other,
Yeah.
sharing the space, and like just being honest about like life, right? And yourself. So, you know, I'm an only child. I got no kids. I'm an auntie to all. This space is, you know, open forum. Sneakers on. It's a sanctuary with sneakers on. You know, I always got to have a sneaker when I walk up in the room. I got on some Jordan highs. I don't know what you call these. I don't know what they are. Air Force One? Are these Air Force Ones? Yeah, Air Force.
I don't know if those are Jordans. Those
No,
definitely
these
Nikes.
are Air Force Ones.
Yep.
That's what they say.
High
on them.
top, huh? With the
High
Velcro.
top. Yeah, I should get up, show everybody my sneak. We should do if you want, we could do a fit check.
I'll just
I
take
love
my
this.
shoe right off.
All right. Oops, there goes the table.
I
I
got
should
the-
put my shoe on the table.
I got the
It's too
dunk
high.
low. Here we go. Put it on. Can't even
Can you
see
get it, Cal? Hold on, wait a minute. Let's switch the camera.
There
right
you go.
Wait, this one.
Wait. Hey.
All right.
Still fresh, not creased.
Oh,
Something
yeah.
something light, you know.
All right. Where'd you put that? I'm gonna have to put my foot over there real quick. Come on, coming in hot. So talk about.
I can follow you.
All right. We'll talk about sneakers and fashion.
There you go.
Hey.
All right. Let's talk about sneaker culture. You know, there's a Nike culture and there's an Adidas culture, right? I gotta get the stripes.
And
Is that all we got?
can't
We got
forget.
no.
I don't got kicks on. I got
But you got
Crocs.
Crocs. Show 'em
but
off. They're
but
cool.
my Croc game is pretty tough. I got the little charms and whatnot.
Put that up.
yeah. We're not.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You know,
Show that
I
up.
am a
Oh,
dad. Yeah, that's tough. We got Terminator.
You got the monkey wrench.
You got that should be for Suze right there. He's a
Yeah.
plumber if you need those services.
That's goals for
That's
me.
a shout out.
Pirate, avocado, got to be healthy, and we got a construction hat.
I like that because we're always on time,
Hell
right?
yeah.
And Susan's wearing a Tim's.
I got the work boots on, yeah.
But yeah, Tim's.
Suze's
for
a
life.
hard-working man. He don't fuck around. You
Yeah,
know,
I
he
got a
can't be
job to go
coming
to
in here
after
and
this.
Sneakers, risking fucking his toes up on the job.
So let's talk about your life. You are a plumber. You are an artist.
Yeah.
You are doing it all. You're young. You're 27 years old. Right? I'm only gonna shout that out because that's a good number. 27 is a great number. That's a great number.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And-
Still young.
You're still young.
Mm-hmm.
And like talk to me about like life growing up and your future, or what your goals are, or maybe like just let's talk about music.
Yeah.
And how it entered your life, how it entered your soul.
I mean, I fell in love with rap because of the competitive nature of it. I mean, I'm a competitor, and you'll hear that anytime I hop on a microphone. I'm trying to set myself apart from everybody. And I mean, in terms of my goals, I couldn't write them down if I wanted to.
Who
'Cause,
influenced you as a musician? Like when you were a kid, or when you started this journey?
yeah.
Who was your influence? Like what were you listening to
My
in that
two
time?
biggest influences are Wayne, shout out Wheezy, and then King Los. You know, Wayne's like my Bible musically, and Los is my Bible lyrically. Yeah.
Good
so, I mean,
choices.
Good choices.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
Let's
Yeah.
talk about it. So you started doing. Let's talk about your journey. I want you to have this platform to tell your story. This is what it's all about, and maybe we can pop in a quick little another freestyle before you go. You know what I mean? I love that. I love that. You guys are so fire.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, growing up, I just always loved the music. I always was freestyling with my boys, and then, I mean, after high school, I really, you know, kind of resonated with me.
You
I-
stuck with it. You never gave up on it. You
No.
never gave up on yourself, kid.
No,
It's a freedom of expression.
absolutely.
Writing is a freedom of expression.
Yeah.
It's literacy,
Mm,
right?
Yeah,
Let's talk about
at
that.
the highest level.
Mm-hmm.
At the highest level.
Yeah.
You know, I'll say it right now. There's no one around right now that's a better lyricist than I am, and I push myself and I work my ass off to make sure that that's the case, always.
All right. Period. Exclamation point.
Mm.
Now, do you feel as though there's competition? Do you have, you said that you were competitive.
Mm.
Who are you competitive with? I mean, you know who I'm competitive with?
Yeah.
Myself. To
Mm.
be better than I was yesterday.
Absolutely.
That's really the role in the game, I think, with the competition.
That's your biggest competition, no matter what you're doing.
Always.
A
you
face
know.
in the
Yeah.
mirror.
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
And sometimes you look in the mirror and you're like, I don't know if it's enough, right? I don't know if I'm there. Like, I don't know if I'm enough. So I wanted to ask, since we're at this table, and this is something that's been like on my mind for like a couple weeks now, and I just wanted to see if anybody can like relate to this. That confidence and self-esteem are not the same thing.
No, like being
No.
confident, you know, is definitely different.
Yeah,
than
being
self-esteem.
confident is the way you project yourself, and self-esteem is what you see when you look in the mirror.
Like how
I
you
would say.
feel. I feel like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How you feel about yourself
Mm.
is more like, or like what your worth is like your self-esteem.
Yeah, absolutely.
You could be confident as fuck, but be deep down, be like, I have
Absolutely.
horrible self-esteem.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
100%.
I definitely
And
don't
I was
have
like
good
that.
self-esteem.
Me neither. You know what I mean?
No,
I mean,
I
it's
don't
gotten a
have
lot
good
better
self-esteem.
over time. You know, dealing with better people in my life now. Like, you know, I dealt with a lot of fucked up people that made me feel horrible and low and fucked up. But like now, being surrounded by positive people, my self-esteem has gone up a lot, and my confidence is
Well, we already
launching
know.
with that
we
shit.
already
You know what I mean?
You
So-
already know right there. But
Two different things for sure.
It's two different things.
Yeah.
And what practices, hanging around with different people, but what other practices? Because honestly, I'm working on this myself. You know, this is a personal thing that I need to work on. And I think that it's a good thing to talk about. You know, I mean, listen, I lost 100 pounds in my life.
Oh,
God
I
bless
look
you.
like
Congrats to
three.
you.
If I showed you guys pictures over
probably
time,
sold 100
you wouldn't even
pounds.
believe
Just
the
kidding.
difference of the life changes. And I shed an identity at 29 years in a business, and I'm trying something completely new.
Good.
And I'm just grateful for it, right? If you don't take a chance,
Absolutely.
you don't know.
A lot of people don't even try, so definitely good for you for trying and
Yeah.
keeping up with it.
Yeah.
This is a way to just bring people together and talk about things that are like, what's other people want to hear.
Yeah.
And I do think that the other people want to hear about like how you start your music. Like, where do you begin, right? If you're new
Yeah.
to it, where do you begin? And
Begin with a
how
passion.
do you create the journey? Like, where do you go next? Like, so you write your songs, right? You got all your lyrics down, but in your head, do you already have the beat, or you got to go to somebody else with the beat?
You gotta just do it. I mean, there's no perfect starting point. There's no, you know.
And I think it's different for everybody. Like, some people will write lyrics and shit. Like, for me, like, I don't really write shit unless a beat is involved. You know what I mean? Like, I find beats first, and then the beat will almost weirdly enough tell me what to write or what
Absolutely.
to say. The beat tells me how I should flow. The beat tells me everything I need to know about the song. So
Yep.
Yeah.
If
do you
I-
agree?
if I
I
can't,
do agree, yeah.
If
Callie,
I
are you
can't-
in agreement with that one too?
yeah,
Callie's got a song, God knows. This kid wrote it for me in 3 days and performed it.
hell yeah.
Wrote it, recorded it, and performed it.
Memorized
Shout out to
it.
Cal. Yes.
Wrote it and memorized it in 3 days. That's
Yeah.
impressive.
It's always
Yeah.
tough to memorize. Yeah, like
It's,
at first.
but you know something, it
My first song without
You hear that?
Nice.
I think that's why I was even shocked with myself because I kept fighting erasing. Because you're just locked in being so free with the wording, but I don't want to get accustomed to being someone who gets my message out by having to swear.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that song was kind of showed me.
Good for you.
I recorded a song last night, 0 swears. And like at the end, I was like, "Oh, it'd be sound sick." Like I almost added the F word for no reason, and I'm like, "Wait a minute."
It's nice.
I'm
to
like,
know
"Wait a
that.
minute! I didn't
listen,
swear
it's
the whole song. Let me add the
600,000
word
words.
fuck at the end. Like that's crazy." I
There's
was like,
600,000 words in the English dictionary.
Really?
You know who told me this? Mathematics. And he said the
Damn.
people that swear and use vulgarity only use 600 words. And I actually think it might be true, so I'm trying to expand learn a new word every day.
I'm like, except for E40, that dude be saying everything.
Who's E40?
You never heard of him?
No, who is it?
Yeah.
Yo, he just said
Legendary MC.
He's from out west, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
He is like a talking dictionary too, but he definitely swears too. But he says words I've never heard before. For sure.
Do you like that? I like learning new words.
Yeah, of course.
It's good to learn something new every day.
I
We're
write-
artists.
I write
You know
music,
who was
so-
like that? LL Cool J. He read like the dictionary.
Yeah.
And he would always try to incorporate just words that people weren't familiar with, the average Joe wasn't familiar with, into his music or freestyles. So
And shout
That
out
was
to
dope.
LL Cool J for rocking the leather bucket hat. That is still being out there today. I was making a comeback from LL Cool J's bucket hat, which I love that. I love
Yeah.
LL Cool J. And, you know, the fashion and the culture has changed as well since like that time.
oh yeah.
You know, Ralph Lauren, Polo, when Kanye had it on a college dropout cover, everybody went out and go rob the stores, right?
Yeah.
Everybody had to have it because Kanye had it on. And I love Kanye. I do love Kanye. I don't care what he
Yeah.
says. I don't care what he does. I love him. Because you know what? I watched his show, Genius, and he did every single thing that he said he was going to do when he was 20 years old or 18 when he started out.
Yeah.
All those things that he said he was going to do, he did it.
Yeah.
So shout out to Kanye.
It's hard to not fuck with people like that. Like I know he said a lot of weird shit lately in the last year or two. Like,
Yeah, he's
whatever,
off.
You know what I mean? He's definitely off.
But he's an artist. Do you-
I'm
and
not
I
judging
get
him.
it.
You know what I mean?
You got to
You know?
separate the artist from the art in a lot of cases, I think.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, like, you know, but like I respect anybody who does what the fuck they say they're gonna do.
Absolutely.
They follow through.
Yeah.
You know, it's all about showing up.
I love that. And I'm not even a big Kanye fan at all, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I don't hate on him. His music never moved me, you know what I mean? I do know he's a legend. I respect him. I just I fuck with him for doing what he said he was gonna do.
Yeah, he's a solid dude.
Hell yeah.
Solid dude, and I like 50 Cent too. You know,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
I'm gonna go out. I'm not 50. I'm 100. But you know something, 50 Cent. Did you guys
He's a
watch
hell
the
of a
documentary?
character.
I didn't, no.
Not yet.
I have not. I've seen like probably the first like
Did
10
you see the
minutes of
Diddy
it.
one?
Yeah, I watched it 4
Hell
hours
no,
straight.
I don't want to
yo.
watch.
Yeah.
4 hours straight.
I'm with you, Z.
I was never into Diddy to begin with, and you know what I mean. I don't
just
even
knew
know
he
what
was
he did. Like he's kind of a scumbag, but as far as like, I think he got charged for just being a little too freaky. Like, I don't really know. I just never. I just don't care. Again, you know.
Yeah,
I just
right.
don't care to know.
Yeah, it's really gross, actually. Like, it's really gross.
Yeah.
It shows you what narcissism really is about. And when I was
highest
growing
level.
up, when I was in school, him and Heavy D. Now, shout out to Heavy D and the boys because these are Cazal glasses. These are the same glasses that Heavy D used to wear.
Oh.
Okay, they're progressive bifocals, if you don't know. But there was a basketball game that was all musicians that were playing, right? It was an all-star game, and it was in a small location, like a high school. And there was people that, like 9 people died that day. I was like, my mother was like, "You never go into
Wow.
that. You never go into that," right? She's yelling at
Yeah.
me. Something like that comes in Brockton, but like, that's where it all began for him. But I like that college dropout. I like that he rapped and spit through the wire. I mean, he really I loved his mother. He was a family guy. Gotta give him that. And that's it with Kanye. My inspiration in music was Guru.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Jazz
Guru,
Mataz Volume 1. And
definitely a dope
make a beat?
dope artist.
Pick a beat?
Appreciate you
You
having
out of
me,
here?
Shannon.
Wait a
I
minute.
gotta-
No, let's
I
give a
gotta
shut
get-
up. Let's give one more talk. Let's give you
One
some
more.
more. Do you want to do a little little freestyle before you go? What do you want to do?
I'll kick a quick
I
freestyle.
want you to be here with us and expand your soul and your mind and just feel free and like this is your table and your space.
I appreciate it.
You
I
guys
gotta-
own this space with me.
Oh yeah.
Gotta get to a
I
job,
wanna
but
see Suze
I know you got a job.
I want
but,
Suze
you
to
know,
do his thing
Yeah.
too.
But I know you. This poor kid's got a full-time job. I got him out here. He's got to drive all over the place. But you know what? He showed up for Auntie Shan and the Cartel Flow in Cali.
Shout out to Suze.
Shout out to
Hey,
Suze
he's
for
a
a
real
hard
one.
working man.
Sousa, for real.
appreciate
What do you
y'all.
want to put on for a beat? And let's,
Put on anything.
all right, look, give me the thing and I'll put it on. I'm gonna find something. All right.
Do it like this.
All right. Let's see.
You can search a beat right up here.
Perfect.
It's crazy because I shut that thing off.
Actually.
It's like it never shut off. I don't even want to mess with it.
It's probably the fan that's still circulating.
Here we go. The best diss track in history. All
Hit 'em
right.
up.
You ready?
Yeah,
'em up.
let's get
Let's
it.
go. Hit him up.
Let's go.
Oh, you talking about
Oh, I need the
ether,
instrumental.
ether.
I want the instrumental. This is
It's
supposed
the
to be it.
instrumental, yeah.
It is? Okay.
Yeah. One time. I get it, immaculate precision. There's a war going on, but it's a battle of the children. It's a battle of attrition. Ain't no victors, just some victims. There's a million ways around it, but it's $1 billion business. Yeah. One chapter ends and the new begins. This the point where shit be really getting interesting. A lot of people claim they got my back, win or lose, but you crazy if you think that I'ma lose again. My blood akin to all the ink that flowing through the pen. Too damn real to ever come up with a pseudonym. Word way too high to not make do with it. I do it 6 to 2, straight into a 2 to 10. Moving scrupulous, spitting stupid shit. When I spit, that shit be just like when Boozy said, quote unquote, I don't do attempts. So to quote my dude fool, I don't do attempts. All I need is what's been coming for a while now. All I needed was to lock and put the bottle down. All I needed was to redefine my focus, make my peace with being sober. All of a sudden, oh, I got it now. Yeah. Thank y'all for having me. Suze.
Yeah, shout out to Suze, for real.
That is an amazing beat right there.
Yeah, very
All right?
good,
So
very good.
That's one of my favorites, and I appreciate you.
Appreciate you having me.
I want you to know that
Yeah.
you are valued in this room
Thank you very much.
very much, and I appreciate you guys' time, really, for showing up.
Appreciate you having
All right,
us,
let
for
me
real.
group hug here. Just stop. You want to run over there right now,
Yeah, I'm gonna holler at her.
and then come back.
No, I'm leaving. I gotta get lunch and get ready for work.
All right.
I'm not gonna go to work.
I know I'm starving.
All right. We'll see if he'll do it. See if he'll do it.
Always hungry.
See if the guy will do it for you. All right.
He's on.
Go check him out. Now, come
Think
on.
he's still
I'm gonna
working
get
or
him
you think
closer.
he's free now?
No, I think you could. Here we are, you and me, Z.
Here we are.
ZXL,
Yeah.
and I like you. I like your fit. I like your
Appreciate that.
energy. You got a
Appreciate
good
that.
vibe. You've been like chilling. Your freestyle's dope.
I'm
Your
just
music
chilling,
is
man.
go
That's me.
good.
You know,
Your energy is
Appreciate
just
that.
real good.
I appreciate that.
Is that a practice?
Practice.
Like, do you practice peacefulness?
Nah, I'm just who I am, bro. Like it took a lot of battles and wars to become this calm and peaceful. You know what I mean? So I definitely not practice, but it is. I guess I earned it.
Yeah,
know,
I
if
bet
that
you.
makes any
It sounds
sense.
like it. It sounds like you earned it for sure. Now, I believe that sometimes it takes you to really hit the floor
Yeah,
to be able to come from something, right? And
for sure.
it's the comeback and the rise. Are you a Scorpio?
I'm not. My girl is. I'm actually a Sagittarius.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's a good combo.
Yep.
You know, Scorpios are the only sign that has 3 transitions in life. They at first you're the Scorpio, second it's the Eagle, and third is the Phoenix. How's
Okay.
that? So
That's
it's just so you know
wild.
that they shed an idea. Scorpio is somebody
The
that
phoenix
is
is
able
like
to shed.
being reborn from the ashes. That's what it
Yeah.
represents, right?
Yeah, it's like I think it's the best way. You know,
For sure.
it's
yeah.
amazing. So
The comeback is crazy. Coming up on 8 years in February of no booze, no coke. I was a
Hey, good for you,
fucking party animal out here.
8 years.
For real. Yeah. Thank you.
All
I actually
right.
went to rehab out here in Brockton.
Where'd you go? High Point?
Matsy.
Matsy.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
MATC. Yeah.
Yeah.
I went there. Yeah, man. I haven't drank or put anything up my nose fucking
Since that?
since then. Yeah.
Since you out here in Brockton?
Yeah. 8 years, February 13th.
Shout out to you.
Thank you.
What are you gonna do to celebrate that day? You know, I go to the beach sometimes, like even if it's cold, just to like walk,
Reset, you
just
know?
reset.
Yeah.
Sometimes the ocean or nature or something like just gives you like a chemical reset in your brain.
It does.
It reminds you.
I
of
like.
where you came,
I go
where you were, and where
camping
you are
for
now.
that. I like to go camping for that.
Camping.
Yeah.
I've never been in my life.
Damn,
Like, do
yeah.
you like put up a
Camping
tent?
site, yeah.
Oh.
Tent. But I make it cozy though. Like I put a fucking air mattress in my tent.
Oh,
you
it's
know what I mean? Kind of. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if
Bring food and some speaker music and shit.
you got dogs too?
No, I got cats actually.
Oh, they're good to.
I
They're
got
easy.
Siamese cats. Yeah. No,
Oh, they're
sick.
loud.
No, not yet because they're young, but they get loud. I know.
Squawker.
Yeah. My grandfather always had Siamese cats that were loud as fuck.
Your grandfather did?
Yeah.
My grandfather and my grandmother always drove Cadillacs.
Wow.
I mean, that's what I grew up with, Cadillacs. My grandfather was a Marine. I grew up with my parents. They grew up in the house across the street from me. So, like, it's so deep-rooted in my family. Like, I love the way you speak about your grandfather because I lost mine when I was I was, like, 8 years old,
Yeah.
you know, and he was a goat himself.
For real.
And I
Shout out to him.
Yeah, he was in the Korean War and a veteran so for the Navy.
So he was a badass.
You got that right. And he real estate in Brockton.
Nice.
You know, and it's just like, you know, the way this city is and the way that you grew up, right? Do you see a change in the environment in the city that you grew up in directly?
And Worcester is very different now. I mean, it's the whole gentrification shit that's going on where it's like all these new apartment buildings going up everywhere. They put a fucking stadium for like the Paw Sox, it's called. It's like the team before the Red Sox.
Oh, yeah, we got that here. The
Yeah.
Campanelli Stadium in
Yeah,
Brockton.
it's whatever, you know. I don't give a fuck about baseball, but
No. I like
this-
basketball. Shout out to
basketball's sick, you know. I grew up skateboarding personally. I wasn't ever into sports, but I
love
do
that.
like basketball.
Do you have anywhere that you skateboard now?
A little bit. I mean, not so much. I got kids now, so like my son is going to be 7. He's like he likes skating and shit. So as soon as the spring comes, we'll be back skating at the skate parks and
Are there skate parks?
yeah.
I
Like
don't know if
usually
there's
every
any around
town
here.
has one. I bet
I
there
wonder
is.
where they are.
I bet there is.
Maybe people are using someone's pool. You never know. Did you see the mall in California that they put up? It was on the news that the graffiti artist took over, smashed everything, and I think there
yeah,
were skateboarders in
yeah,
there. Definitely were
yeah.
skateboarders in there, and they were definitely playing hip hop.
There's always skateboarders.
I love it.
There are always skateboarders.
I love the skateboarding.
And that like it kind of bridged me, like skateboarding bridged. It's weird. It's like skateboarding keeps you safe in fucked up environments. Like I remember skating in like sketchy areas when I was younger, and it would be like, you know, dudes that you think would, you know, they look just kind of fucking sketchy or whatever, but they always want to see you do shit on a skateboard. So it was like, I don't know, it was cool. And then like I went to school.
They taught you.
I went to school
Or you
in
learned-
Worcester next to this place called Great Brook Valley, where it's like mostly Spanish and black. Like there wasn't a lot of white people over there, but I was cool with this kid Calvin, and I skated. So I was like known as like the white boy who skated, and everybody loved me like because of me. They thought I was crazy jumping down stairs and shit with a skateboard, you know. So it's like, I don't know, skateboarding like bridged the two like types of trying to think of the right word.
I'm going to say what you did was skateboarding bridged a community.
It did. It bridged a community, you know what I mean? And like everybody just skateboarding, people accepted me because of skateboarding and shit. So like,
And skateboarding is a sport. It's something that was huge in Brockton. I mean, listen, there's people that were like unbelievable out here.
yeah,
And
I
I
bet.
don't know where they used to, I forget where the places they went, but I don't think they're around. I'm sure the parks have changed. But
Yeah.
you never know. There's so many abandoned buildings in the city, you never know.
For sure.
Now, so that kind of bridged you into hip hop? Or
No,
into
actually, so
music?
when I was younger, like I liked a lot of like heavy metal shit, to be honest. Like I remember I got 2 tapes from my neighbor. One was from this band called Disturbed, and then the other tape was Cypress Hill. So like Cypress
Oh.
Hill, I got into at a young age, and I was like, oh, these dudes are sick. but I mostly liked heavier shit until I became like a teenager. I mean, I always liked some rap, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But like, I didn't start rapping until after I got clean from drinking. Like,
Oh, no kidding.
I used to play in bands and shit, play the drums in
You
a
played
band.
the drums?
Yeah.
Oh my
and, I
gosh.
used to. It's been a little while, but like, I played in bands, and then like when I stopped drinking, I wanted to make music again, but I was too afraid to be around the band scene because everybody parties really hard.
Yeah.
And at that time, I wasn't disciplined enough to be around alcohol. Like now, it doesn't matter. Like my friends all fucking drink and party, and I hang out with them, and I just smoke. And
How long did it take for you to get from that like anxiety kind of moment
of like being around it
of being around
to
it?
being feeling safe around it?
Yes.
It took a little over 2 years, I would say, to be like fully good and comfortable. And like a lot of people always ask me like, oh, you go to meetings, and I'm like, honestly, no, because it's like if I go to fucking AA meetings every day, alcohol still runs my life, just in another way.
And to be honest, the 12 steps, can they give you like I think it's a great system.
I'm not shitting on
I'm not
anybody that
shit-
does that.
No,
It's
no,
just
no.
for
We're not-
me
it's not for-
personally,
it's not for me either.
not
by
for
the
me.
way.
And
It's not for me either.
you know,
I sat in Eddie Payne's class. Shout out Eddie Payne in Mass MCA. They were good to me. Eddie
Yeah. Hell
Eddie
yeah.
McGrath. But you know,
Shout out them.
I had a mental health kind of breakdown. So
I've
they
been
kind
there.
of took care of me.
Trust me, I've been there.
So I
you know.
sat in those meetings, and I thought that the message is spectacular. However, it's scripture. You got to talk in today's language.
Right.
Like a guy told me a story about. Do you know what? I didn't. Have you ever read the Bible? I have.
I have not.
Okay. So I didn't know. I don't know it. But this guy told me a
Me
story
neither.
about a guy named Joseph, and he was his his brothers. He had a lot of brothers, right? And they shipped him off. They shipped him off for slavery to Egypt from Israel.
That's fucked up.
All right. So listen, it's almost like if you get in an argument, you and I are beefing, right?
That's so fucked up. Like I just can't imagine. Like I always said, I wish I could have lived back when there was slavery, so I could fucking help free them.
Same.
Save them. Like what the fuck? Like, you know, I that's just so insane to
You
me
know-
that ever was a thing. Like I just don't understand. People
Well,
are
we're
fucked.
sitting in a very culturally safe area for that
Right.
because Frederick Douglass had a lot to do with freeing slaves and bringing them to Brockton.
Shout out to Frederick Douglass. Then you know
He went out and did speeches. He had women that he trusted to take care of the slaves. He entrusted women to work for him
That's
because he knew that they would
yeah.
take care of him. But so shout out to all them women. I wish I
For
could know
real.
everybody's name in the
See,
house.
I wish I could meet him and just be like, yo, like you literally did what if I lived back then, like I've talked about that, like yeah, I would have done that.
But what
you
we're
know?
doing right now is kind of like that. Do you
Yeah.
understand? Like we're freeing people from like conversation, like just being able to communicate about it.
Yeah.
You know, do you ever find like if you're in a room, say, and you're different, you're the only you walk in a room, you're the only different person. Do you ever
As far as like ethnicity
yeah,
wise,
yeah.
I mean it happens. My girl's Puerto Rican, so like I live at home. I'm the only white dude, and everyone's Puerto Rican.
Do
at
you
my
speak
house.
Spanish?
I've been learning a little bit, but not like that. But, like my dad's from Portugal too, so like they all speak Portuguese and shit.
Do you speak Portuguese?
I didn't. I don't. I met my dad when I was 12, so it was like I didn't grow up speaking that. You know what I mean?
I see.
I just got like a Boston accent instilled in my head from my mom. You know what I mean?
Do you? I love the Boston accent. So isn't it killer?
She sounds fucking nuts, dude.
I get your mother on the phone right now. Let's hear her. I would love it.
She's
You know,
at work.
so funny. But
But
you know,
yeah.
you inherited something that a lot of people don't have.
I
A
know.
Boston accent.
And I'm
you
not
know,
from Boston, you know, like I'm from Worcester. So
But you're a hardcore Celtics fan, so you are.
I mean, I wouldn't say that hardcore is
No?
crazy. Like I
watch
watch
every game.
basketball if it's on, and my girl's from the Bronx, so like I like when they play the Knicks, so
Oh, yeah.
we can talk shit to each other.
Yes.
Like friendly talk shit, you know. what I mean?
Your commentary at home. I love
I
commentary.
love just talking, be like, oh, you know, whatever, just like
Same.
playful shit talking to her about the Knicks. It's funny.
Shout out to your girl.
Shout out to my girl for sure.
All right. So let's talk about where, let's say how your sobriety changed you into music, into like getting into the scene and getting
Yeah.
back out there and like giving you the strength and the
Um,
courage.
Music saved my life over and over again many times. You know, I've been I deal with a lot of shit. I've dealt with a lot of shit, and there's been times where I'm like thought about throwing everything away and drinking and just saying what the fuck is the point? Like
And a
I'm
lot of
gonna
people
die
could
one day
feel that,
anyway,
right?
you know, so what the fuck is the point? Like I might as well not feel any of the emotions that come with things that we've been through, you know what I mean? But it's not worth it at the end of the day. Like, my life is manageable now, and I am accountable, and if I say I'm gonna do something, I fucking do it. So it's like, I wasn't like that when I was drinking. Like, I was the complete opposite. If I was drinking still and came here, I would have got kicked out within 10 minutes. Like,
I don't think so.
For
I would have
sure.
let you. I would have let
I
you
don't
ride.
know. I don't know. I was pretty fucking rowdy. So, but anyway,
This is the first time you met me, pal.
true.
Yeah,
Not
So,
true.
yeah.
I feel you. I
Yeah.
feel you. Same. I'm calm right now.
I am.
But anyway, no, the music, I mean, so I wanted to make music again. I didn't want to go down the band route because everybody in the bands, they're partying fucking crazy.
With the drums, you mean?
Except
yeah,
with
like
the
you
drums
would play-
and like,
like to go-
heavier bands.
like
Or I
heavy
could
metal.
have
Like
kind
that.
of. Or I could have did the vocals, like, because I can do that shit with the screaming and all that.
Is that like
I
I went to the Rathskeller back in the day? Do you remember that spot? I don't know if you remember that spot. It
No.
was like they used to have like Madball,
I don't.
and Guar.
Gore's still
Yeah.
around.
Okay,
They
so
still
I-
play shows. They cover everyone in blood and shit.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
went to
yeah.
one of them.
They
They
do
let
that.
us stay on stage, the girls and I, because it was a little too wild in the
Like in the
in the
pit.
pit.
Yeah.
the pit, the mosh
Yeah.
pits.
Oh yeah,
I've been to those.
that's awesome.
Yeah, I've been to one. I've been to a couple of those
Yeah, no,
shows.
shit's
It's fun.
sick.
You got to go to everything and experience it all. Life's too short.
And I'm a very diverse person as far as like what I listen to and what I make for music. Like, I make, rap shit all the way to like heavy shit, EDM shit, dark wave goth music. Like, I am very, very diverse with what I listen to, and also with like the different walks of life, you know what I mean? Like, I kind of have a piece of everything inside of me, so it's kind of comes out with the music that I make. But yeah, like, realizing I could make music by myself was very cool. I'm like, dude, there's fucking beats on YouTube. I'm like, I don't need to be around anybody,
But let's talk about the beats on YouTube.
you know?
You know, like if you get listen. In the end, the beats on YouTube are great. However, if you don't own the 100% official rights to that song,
Oh yeah, no, I would
you
just
might
pay
be
for
able
a
to get
lease or
screwed.
whatever, you know what I
But not the
mean?
lease.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
you,
you know,
you can buy it. Like,
you can
own
buy it out.
you
Some
know.
people don't know this information, right?
Yeah.
Some people that are starting out don't know this information. If you have a song that you buy on YouTube and that goes viral and famous, and you are like on the radio and stuff, you better make sure you own the rights to that 100%.
Yeah.
Because someone can come after
That
you.
engineer or whoever the producer, whoever made the beat's gonna be like, yo, like, what the fuck? But I'm not a fucked up person. I would reach out and be like, hey man, I made a song on your beat. It's fucking blowing up. I want to include you into making some money. I'd go about it the right way. Like,
See?
I'm not a weirdo. I wouldn't try to fuck anybody over or steal
But do you
anybody's
find that
work.
there's some people that are shady business
Bro,
out
in
there?
the industry especially, there's so many weird motherfuckers. It's just like, people say one thing and do another, and they'll gatekeep and not like put you on to shit that they could put you on to. Like, I'm not like that. I share knowledge, bro. I don't, anything I can do to help another artist get a booking for a show or a collab with a bigger artist, I'll let them know how I did it, you know, and just like, I'm not afraid to
I think you and Cal
share
should
information.
I think you and Cal should lock in.
I'm down to check out the music for sure.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
she's good.
I
She
definitely am.
Can you sing a little Jodeci? You sing Jodeci to your girl?
I don't
you got
even
that?
know what that is.
You don't remember Jodeci? Oh my gosh! How about like Ella Cool, like old, like the Albie Shore or like the old love song, like those
No,
like.
not really my thing.
No.
Not really
You
my
singing
thing.
love songs to the girl?
Not really, but I kind of made. I can show you a little sample of something I made last night, which is kind of like inspired by my girl that I made. This is just
How
a
nice
hook of
is
it right
that?
here.
I love it.
Thank you.
That's your voice?
Yeah, with a little auto tune, but
yeah,
yeah.
but no, it's really good.
But
it's really
you know,
good.
thank you. I appreciate that. I think it's good too.
I like to dance.
Yeah, it's.
Do you know how to dance?
Not. I mean,
Do you dance?
a little bit. Not really. I think. You know, it depends what kind of dancing we're talking about, you know, but I definitely fucking move around, and I like to make songs over beats where people can't help but want to dance and
Yeah.
shit. Like, I like the rave scene too, like, and that's where it's like I want to perform those songs at like festivals and shit like that, you know. 'cause
Hey,
people just
there's
wanna have a good
people that
time.
open when the major headline DJs come to Boston.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would love to get on that.
Yeah. instead of them having a DJ, they
Have
should
an
have an
artist.
artist.
I did that. I played a rave recently where it was 2 DJs, me in the middle, and then 2 more DJs, and it was sick, dude. Everybody there, like when I started, because I don't think that the people who came to the show were expecting a artist to perform.
Well, because usually it's
just
a
DJs.
yeah.
So they were like, they fucking loved it, dude.
See?
They were dancing like crazy.
Well,
and they
there's
loved it.
something to be said about live music. I do love the DJs, but and I do love the DJs, but I like when they let some live music up in there, like a
Yeah.
voice, and even like throwing a saxophone or something like
Right,
that. Maybe the djembe. You know how to play that?
No, but
It's the same
I'd be
thing as
down to
playing
fuck
drums.
around. Yeah.
yeah,
I
you
would
teach me.
fuck around for sure.
I asked somebody if that does a drum circle that's local if they wanted to work with me, and I never heard back. So that's cool.
Yeah, sometimes people
Sometimes
are just weird.
people are
People
just-
block their own blessings, you know what I mean?
Well, it goes back. It goes back for years. So I just,
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I don't know. I'm just, I'm grateful that I am here. I have a djembe at home. I got you next to me, ZXL, coming in hot.
I appreciate you having me, for real. Thank you.
This is just like such a blessing. And like we're talking real talk. You're talking about your girl. You're talking about music. When'd you meet the girl?
2024, started talking a little bit online and shit, like from Facebook or some shit. I forgot.
Hey, I
It
don't
was
tell-
definitely Facebook.
It doesn't
actually.
matter if it's
I'm
Tinder. I
lying.
don't care.
I
don't care.
It wasn't Tinder. I swear it was not Tinder. But yeah, no. She's cool. I'm lucky.
You're blessed.
Yeah, I'm blessed
That's
for sure.
great.
For
and
sure.
you're with a Scorpio.
Yeah.
A Scorpio is a ride or die. You do know that.
I-
Nobody will love you ever like a Scorpio.
I've already seen that.
Yeah.
You know, so I know.
It's a proven fact. They ride with you for life
yeah.
and push you to make you stronger.
You're describing her right now.
Really? I'm describing myself too, pal.
You're describing her, So, but yeah, no. I mean, I'm just a real ass person. That's it. Like, I'm not.
Do you have any advice on relationships?
No, I'm not the guy to ask for that.
But you have one.
I
don't have one, you
My
have one.
my advice would be to just fucking be honest and just be yourself from the start. Like, don't try to portray an image or be somebody trying to impress somebody, because that shit you can't hold that shit up, and then you just end up hurting that person and letting yourself down. So
Well,
it's
the
like,
truth always
just be your
comes
fucking
to.
self.
The truth will always come out. Think about it.
Yeah, just be yourself. You
so-
know, that's really it.
If you come with a little baggage, just let us go.
Oh, I got 3 baby moms. I got baggage.
That's all right.
So.
Yo,
it
I
is
know
what it
somebody
is.
that's got like 18 kid. That's
Damn.
yo. All right.
Damn.
That's a lot. That's a couple.
18's fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah. So
shout out to
listen,
them.
Listen. Shout out to you. You're a father of 3 kids. You got 3 blessings.
Yeah.
I'm an auntie now. To you and your kids. I got more great
Hell
kids.
yeah.
Great auntie kids.
Hell yeah.
Now, how is it being a parent?
It's cool, man. I mean, you don't really know what love is until you have kids. Like a kid is somebody that, like, your own child, like, is born and you just immediately love them and would do anything to keep them safe and provide for them and protect them, whatever. And they'll always love you too. And like, kids don't give a fuck about what you have or what you don't have. You know what I mean? They just want to be loved and taken care of, and they'll always be, you know what I mean? Like, down for you as long as you treat them right. Like, and
and
it's
I want to
cool.
just piggyback onto that, like the kids and the love, right?
Yeah,
Kids love each other.
of course.
Kids are not born with hate. Kids
No.
are kids love everybody and
Kids are
everything.
taught hate, or kids are shown hate at home or whatever, and it's unfortunate. You know what I mean? And I make sure to do the complete opposite. I love my children, and I'm very, like, I treat them like people, not like kids. You know what I mean? I talk to them and treat them how I would want to be spoken to. So I try my best to never have to yell. I mean, obviously we all have to fucking yell sometimes. Kids don't listen sometimes.
Listen, I got a barking dog at home that don't stop. The
Yeah,
dog.
and you're like, please shut the fuck up. Not that I would say that to
He
my
ate my
kids, you know?
AirPod last night, and he bit me
Damn.
taking him out. He bit me.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, he's still my dog, but what am I gonna say? I got
Yeah.
a little vicious.
Yeah.
But the being a father and having those blessings in life. How do you manage being an artist and a dad and a boyfriend and your mental health and all of these things? It's like
tough.
a lot.
Some
And
days
you
it's
got a
tough.
little ADHD too, right?
I
Like
bet
me.
I do
So, like,
badly. Yeah.
we got spinners. I had a spinner here.
I've been holding a
Shout
tech
out.
deck the whole fucking time.
Shout out to the spinner.
You
Keeps me
know?
down.
Anyway, should I drop it?
Oh, well, you can use my. I was right here. But you know what? Like, think about it. You got a lot on your plate, and you know
I know I do.
that's a lot of responsibility right there.
I got
And
court shit going on too. I actually got to leave in a few because I got to meet with somebody from the court. I actually have to leave nowish, but
that's fine. We can stop it up.
as far as balancing it goes, man, I just do my best to be there for everybody who needs me and also be there for myself. You know what I mean? It's about balance for sure. Like, if I can't dive too much into one thing fully because then I'll forget. You know what I mean? If I focus on just being a father, then I'm not going to be a great partner and artist. If I focus on just my relationship, then my relationship with my kids and myself as an artist is going to kind of fail. So it's like, it's tough some days, you know. Some days I'm more involved with other parts of my life than the other parts, but
Which it seems like you're
just-
like me. You always
I
circle
just
back.
try to balance. Exactly. It's just a circle and keep checking on things. Boom. You know what I mean? Come over here. Boom. Come over here. Boom. Like, it's just a circle.
You
That's
know,
it, yeah.
would you believe you said you had a thing with court? Do you look at me? Do you think I look like I had something to do with court?
I don't judge anybody.
I had to go to court.
Stint.
No, I didn't go to. No, I didn't. No, I just got. I had a situation with. I went on a bad date.
Yeah.
That's what. And it was case dismissed. How's that?
Uh,
Bad date.
sorry to hear that.
It's all right.
I've had quite a few bad dates.
Oh, listen, I've had 20 footers, good from afar, far from good. The old pictures, yo, if you have online dating, do not put pictures from 20 years ago.
I don't.
No, it's ridiculous. The
Yeah.
people are like, just they don't care.
I was saying it'd be
It's-
funny to reverse catfish somebody. Like, imagine you put a picture of yourself where you kind of look like shit just to see if, like, you know, the person will talk to you based off your personality, and then boom, you show up and you're like hot. Like, that's funny.
Yeah, I like that.
That's the opposite of being catfish, where it's like they look good and then they show up and then they're ugly as fuck. And
I
you're
should
like,
put up
whoa.
a picture of me when I was like,
Yeah,
let's just out it really quick. I'm gonna put it out here. We'll put it on the camera really quick. I'm gonna show you first, and then this is what I'm saying. Like, so when I ask about the identity thing and with like confidence in the other, the reason why I ask you is because this is where is it? This album. Just bear with me here. It'll take me 1 second. I just find classics. When I go to this restaurant, Luanda's on the east side. I love them, right? They teach me Spanish. They teach me Portuguese. So I learned a little bit when I was there. Where is this classics? Hold on. It's coming. That's Klein. It's wrong one. Where's the classics? Just a minute. Look at me. Hold up. See me?
Yeah.
Okay? Look at that. I'm going to put that up there. I don't know if anybody can see. It's probably a little far away. Probably good. Probably good. Okay? There it was. Real quickie. Boom. Flash. Okay?
That's funny.
Isn't that nuts?
Yeah.
And now look at me today, right? But look at the side of me. Wait, where's the picture from the side? It actually is horrible. It's crazy. Where is it? Right here. Look at my arm. It's like somebody's leg.
It's not that big.
No, but it is. It is. I was, you know what? It was for me at the time. Like I
I
have
feel
no
ya.
gallbladder now. And now I have no gallbladder, and it's just like a whole different universe with food for me. And when everything's out of control, it's like the only thing I can control. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I love your fit.
Thank you.
I wish that everybody could get a view of this outfit. He's got.
Crazy little scream cut off. You know?
I like that. Did you cut it?
I did.
I like that. You did a good cut.
Thank you. Yeah, I gained weight, so all my shirts that are XLs needed to be cut.
That's all right. I like that.
Yeah.
And it's like a total look right now.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's
cool.
hip.
Thanks.
You're hip. You're hip.
you.
You're hip, pal. And what do you got there?
Oh, I got a primitive fucking Outcast collab shirt.
Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this right here.
Yeah, this shit is hard.
This is fire. Okay, and the material's dope. Where'd you find this? Online, or did you go somewhere to get it? I love to shout out the stores.
I think I got it at Zoomies. If I'm being honest, it's like a fake skate shop in a mall.
Oh yeah, but the texture of it's not fake. It's a GSM. The
No, it's a
GSM of
good
that is
shirt.
cotton partly terry.
It's a good shirt.
Yeah.
For sure.
There's a store that I love on Legion Parkway. It's Star Styles. It's really good in there. You know that rapper Dollars? He gave me a sweatshirt off his back.
Really?
Yeah.
That's wild.
He's a nice guy. I never met him, but I want to say thank you so much because I know you gotta get.
Yeah, I
lost.
do
So-
gotta fly, but you're welcome. Thank you. Shout out to Keith, my manager. Shout out to Suze. Shout out Exit Fame. Shout out Egypt.
Shout out Callie.
You know, and shout out Cali for sure, and shout out Sanctuary with the sneakers on. You know, I appreciate you guys.
The Cartel Flow.
I'll definitely be back.
We love you here.
Yeah.
I can't wait for
Appreciate
your
it.
next freestyle up in the podcast. And, you know, we take this on the road, so you never know where we're going to pop up.
Right,
next.
right.
All right. Thank you for joining us. Like, follow, share. XL, ZXL. Find them everywhere, okay? This is the Cartel Flow. Peace.